it's Alejandra and John.
Your designers with American Kitchen Company, and today we're talking tile.
I'm going to be talking about some natural stone options, some do's and don'ts.
And I'm going to take you to the land of subway tile. It's come a long way.
So this hexagon marble that you see right here is actually one of my favorites. It's a fun way to make a traditional marble very trendy by using this hexagon shape. Now keep in mind, with all natural stone, you do have to seal it, and that's what you're actually going to see in the next stones that we're about to talk about. This marble stone that you see is used a lot in bathrooms and shower floors. It is actually one that we tend to start pulling out of homes often just because the tone is very muted. It doesn't do too much to other tones within a bathroom. So usually we'd stay around away from these guys. Over here is a very traditional black and white marble that you see a lot in the Bay Area. It's absolutely beautiful. It's called a basket weave, and just like I mentioned, you do have to seal it. This one tends to be used a lot sometimes in bathrooms. Now be careful if you do some hair products in here that it could stain it. So just remember, if you're using it in a bathroom, please be careful. On walls, it's absolutely stunning. Another one that's really popular right now is a mixed mosaic marble. So what you see here is a marble inlaid with metal. It's really beautiful. It's a little bit different. So when you're standing further back, you actually get to see this pattern a lot. It's really, really nice. One of my favorites is this Carrara white marble. This has different shapes within this tile. You have a hexagon, you have a diamond. It's absolutely stunning. You could really put this anywhere and it will be really a showcase. Now keep in mind, with all these marbles, with all stone, you do have to think about grout, which is another tone. Let's check out what John has over here.
Thank you, Alejandra, for your take on natural stone. Shifting gears, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about subway tile. Most people, when they think of subway tile, they think they're really boring, just white 3x6 subway tile that actually originated in New York subways. To me, it's still giving that vibe, but luckily, subway tiles come a long way. There's different shapes, cuts, materials that can really make the tile a lot more interesting. And we also are exhibiting different materials here, so you can have subway tile in marble and natural stone as well, but most popular is going to be ceramic tile. Ceramic tile is really great for a multitude of reasons. One thing is super durable. You don't have to seal it, and you don't have to worry about really any staining to it. It also comes in a really great price point, especially when you're comparing it to natural stone. Subway tile can tend to be a little bit boring though, so there's a lot of things you can do to try and mix that up. One thing that I really love that we're seeing a lot now is laying the subway tile in a vertical stacked pattern as opposed to just the traditional subway pattern. This really gives a lot more visual interest, and I think makes subway tile look a lot more modern and clean. You can see a lot of different examples for the texturing and the different glazing options for the subway tile too. That's going to give it its different characteristics. This one's a traditional crackle. This is kind of dated. I would probably stay away from this type of tile and maybe defer to something that's a little bit newer, such as this patterning in the subway tile. This is something I personally really haven't seen, and I'm still trying to decide if I like it or not, but it definitely is more interesting than a classic subway tile pattern. What I really love here is what we're calling a picket tile. So a picket tile is going to be a subway tile but have pointy ends on it. Just gives it a little bit more character, and again brings a little bit more geometry and makes it a little bit modern. This picket tile in this beautiful green color is my favorite one here. Just love the color. I think it's really muted and soft and has some depth to it. Also, we're seeing this green color really on trend right now. Another option for subway tile, and probably the one that I recommend the most for a kitchen backsplash, is going to be glass subway tile. What I love about the glass subway tile is you can literally just clean it with Windex, and it also catches the light really beautifully from under cabinet lighting or any kind of decorative lighting that you're going to have in your kitchen. So this just adds a little bit of sparkle to your space, and again, the biggest thing, maintenance free. Guys, we've barely scratched the surface when it comes to some of the beautiful design options you can have for your space.
And when you're ready to discuss it further, contact us.
In the meantime, follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel
Again, this is Alejandra and John
with AmericanKitchenCompany.com.